Campus Hustlers with Fatima Zakaria.
Get ready to be hooked on this episode. We are chatting with a young entrepreneur who is turning yarn into gold. Let's unravel the secrets to her success. Hi, welcome to yet another interesting episode of Campus Hustlers, your weekly dose of entrepreneurial spirit unfiltered. I'm your host, Fatima Zakaria. I'm an entrepreneur, corporate event anchor, a voiceover artist, and of course, I am a podcaster. Joining me on today's podcast is Wina Shinasi Samuel. She is a 200 level student of international relations from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. Known affectionately as Winnie, she seamlessly blends her academic pursuit with a passion for artistry. She is a skilled crochet designer and creator. Her world is adorned with the colors and textures of her handcrafted pieces. Beyond her creative endeavors, Winnie also indulges her love for baking, infusing her life with sweetness and delight. Hi, Winnie.
Hi, good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm very fine, thank you. Winnie, it's good to have you on my podcast.
Thank you.
I love your name, Winner. Obviously, you are a winner.
Yes, you can say that.
So how did you acquire the crochet skills you possess?
Okay, I can say it started from secondary school knowledge, when we used to be at crafts, and then I just decided to develop that, to work on that. I would actually say I'm a self-taught crocheter. I just developed what I knew how to do it.
Wow. So what kind of crochet product do you offer?
Okay, there's actually knitting and crocheting. But
okay.
My main focus is crocheting. That's using the pins. So my main focus is baby wears, but mostly female wears and men wears also, like from beanies, head warmers, sweaters, and two-piece.
Wow.
Yes.
So can you help me differentiate between knitting and crocheting?
Okay, for crocheting, it's mostly the machine.
Okay.
Like that stuff.
Yes.
Then for crocheting is when you use hooks, you use pin.
Okay, you mean for knitting is machine?
Yes, then for crocheting it's basically handmade.
Okay, yes, I get that. Okay, I get that. How do you manage to balance your studies with running a crochet business? Because I know crocheting can be time consuming.
Very, very time consuming. Okay, so I would say I just schedule my whole day, my activities. The fact is that for school, I know what works for me based on reading and everything. So
yeah,
but I do knit mostly at night, and maybe I could read and knit at the same time. So I would say I just schedule my time. I know
very well
for academics aspects, and then I just chip in my knitting.
Wow, because I can tell when I was in secondary school, I do this crochet of a thing, but like we are just wasting our time then, because we were doing this ribbon, like we are just using for fun. You understand? So I know most of the time I don't even concentrate in class because I want to finish this ribbon. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like at the end of the day. So I can tell that it's time consuming, honestly.
Very time consuming. Especially when you have deadlines and stuff like
to
that.
meet. Wow. How do you market your designs to your target audience?
Okay. Basically from my I have a TikTok account, Instagram, and then Facebook. But basically right now it's just WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah, just WhatsApp. Maybe I post my work, create good content, post my work, share my links to people to help me repost, referrals. I think that's basically just it for now.
Wow. So WhatsApp is helping you a lot.
It is. I even think like I've gotten most of my customers from WhatsApp.
Really?
Yeah, and I think it's like somebody gave me your number, you crochet. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I really need to do something about my WhatsApp because you people are oppressing me. WhatsApp. I really need to do something about my WhatsApp. Okay. Any challenges so far?
Wow. Any challenges? It will be the challenges of being from the north. I mean, I don't know if I would say they don't accept. I don't know how to say it, but then like they're not conversant with crochet. I mean, people from the let's say Lagos, Abuja, that side, when they are making crochet, I mean, it's a full-time job for them.
Yeah.
Yes, but then from the north, in the north here, it's like they don't really value crochet. I would say that. So I think the environment,
yes, so
matters a lot. So I think that
Your environment.
Yeah.
Sorry, is it crochet or crochet?
It's crochet, but I mean, okay,
Like
it's from a word crochet. It's a
Okay,
French word, yeah,
okay. So I'm correct if I call it crochet.
Yeah.
I don't want my listeners to say I'm speaking blunders. Okay, how have you been able to overcome these challenges? Because I can tell that yes, you are a winner. You are winning. I can see. I've gone through your timeline. I've seen your posts. I've seen your works. I can see that you are still doing well despite this challenge that you just made mention of. How have you been able to overcome this challenge?
I would say through my audience, because go back to WhatsApp again. When you are sharing your link, okay, you have people that are in Abuja, you have people in different places. So the moment they are posting your link, the people in their contact are seeing it.
Yeah.
I've seen people that they texted me, somebody gave me a number from Kaduna, where I am, like, I'm in Zaria. She was like, okay, I'm in Zaria too. And then I have a friend in like Ilorin, she texted me and she was like, somebody wants to meet. So I think my WhatsApp, I would say, maybe, okay, I think because I have a younger audience on my WhatsApp, so it's easier to actually communicate, or it's easier for them to receive my crochet.
Yes, I get. Like the people you surround yourself with are people that like they value this thing.
Yeah,
they know
the
what is involved. Yes, I get that. Okay, so any success story so far?
Success
Story, yes, that you love to share. I know you are a winner. Come on.
Okay, this particular one, I got the work through my elder sister.
Okay,
And then the person was it Canada?
are you serious?
She was like, okay, my younger sister needs one. Then I was like, okay, she's always telling people I need. But
Yes.
Then, okay, and the person was like, okay, I want a sweater, and then I want this, and I want that, and then the pay was full. Like,
Is it in dollars? How did they say in Canada? I don't even know.
So I know it was actually through her, and then she was like, I'll get my percentage. I'm like, no, wala.
Yes, now.
The thing is
Yes.
so I mean, it came through her, and I delivered, and then they loved it. So I would say that's one of my
Success story.
Yeah.
So, okay, Winnie Crochet.
Yeah.
It has gone to Canada.
I mean,
Oh my goodness, no, this is big deal. It is indeed a success story. It is. Okay, I want to ask now, if anyone told me that crochet will become a trend like this in the past 6-7 years, I would say it's a lie. Come on, we used to do ribbon, just made maybe crossbag, little one. You understand?
Yeah.
Do you think the future of crochet has come already? Abi, you think like we are still going to see something extraordinary in future when it comes to
I would say
crochet?
it's here, and then we are still going to see, because there are some crochet designers on. Now you can see crochet on runways. You can see crochet in fashion weeks.
Wow.
You can see crochet. I mean, there are crocheters that I follow that a piece of their crochet is like $100, $200, $300. So I think we are actually seeing the future, but there's more to it. Actually.
Yeah.
Because, like, you go and crochet is on runway, crochet is here. It's literally crochet everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen people crochet their wedding gowns. It's crazy
Wow.
what people make out of crochet. So
Yeah.
we are seeing it, but then I mean, there's more to it.
There is because whenever I go online, sometimes I will just see somebody trouser, shirt, like cool things that I have never thought of. Like, okay, somebody can come up with something like this with crochet. Honestly, so that's why I asked that question. Winner.
Yes.
We are in 200 level now.
Yes,
You have like 2 years more. So where do you see yourself in the next 4 years?
In the next 4
4
years.
years.
What aspect academically or
No, you yourself as a whole, your business, your studies. Where do you see yourself in the next 4 years?
next 4 years? Definitely, I'll be a graduate.
Yeah.
And then I really want to push. Okay, from now
Yeah.
to when I graduate, I want to push my business to a level that even when I'm done after school,
Yeah.
it would have reached a certain level extent.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm drawing so much audience.
Okay.
Be it on Instagram, on TikTok. I want to grow not just from WhatsApp. I want to grow very well on my Instagram, on my TikTok accounts. I want to like do deals outside the country. I want to ship. So I am really looking forward to, or in the next point, I see myself becoming a very strong and powerful entrepreneur.
So do you want to practice? Do you want to use your degree? Do you want to work with your degree, international relations?
I really love to.
Uh-huh.
But with the president in Nigeria, you really can't say.
Yeah.
But I really love to work with my the fact that we have advantage of learning French. So you are not just working in the field of international relationship. You can divert to the aspect of using your French language if you're that good. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really amazing to work with my degree. But then if it doesn't go that way, I want to have my business.
You sure want to see yourself in the next 4 years doing well, doing great when it comes to academically and your crochet. You want to ship, which you have even started already. I mean, you have gone to Canada. So what lessons have you learned so far? Lessons have you learned? Yes.
Okay. From my business.
Yeah.
I would say communicating with people.
Okay.
It's not easy because I mean your customers are different people with different mindsets, and then communicating with each person is very, very different. I'm going to say, because there are some people you meet that are very patient and sweet, like they'll relate with you properly.
Yeah.
And then there are people that you meet that they will just flare up, and then you have to calm down. You have to be patient with them because these are your clients. You can't just switch up stuff like that. The aspect of patience, and then money management.
Okay.
Most of the times, as coming up entrepreneurs, we tend to use our business money for personal needs, and then it's not easy to account or to manage finance. So I'm still trying to learn how to manage that. And
but like you one of the lessons you've learned actually is finance management. You are not really good at it, but you have learned something about it, and you have learned like how to communicate with clients, with different kind of people.
To know that, some people are different, some people have different mindsets. And all.
What advice do you have for people who want to venture into the creative industry that has to do with like crafting, creativity? What advice do you have for young entrepreneurs like that?
Okay, for anything creative, you have to really open your mind, because it has to do with creating. Like you can just wake up for crochet as well. You can just wake up and just create anything, and then it comes to something. You can create a pattern. You can create a design. Like you can just draw anything and then bring it into life. So you have to be your mind has to be open.
Okay.
You have to be open to creativity, to new things, to innovations, to be able to, I think, move forward in the aspect of creativity.
So you have to be open. Like maybe connect yourself with like-minded people, or online, or watch videos. You should be close to where you want to see yourself. I get that point. Now, as a crochet designer, do you have any tip you want to share with fellow crochet designers? I know like there's somebody somewhere, hey, this one that work has gone to Canada. Even if it is one tip, share with me, Joe. So what tip would you have for that?
I would say for crocheters, I'm going to say networking is very, very, very important.
Okay. Because
you can be very good at crocheting, but then you don't have the network to move it. But then, even if for startup, you just need an audience. It falls back to having an audience. If you want to monetize the crochet business and all that, you have to really have an audience. You have to work on the audience. You need audience. You need a good network. So that's how your business is going to move forward. That's how people get to see you, get to know you.
Now, give us a knitting tip, a crochet tip. I may not really understand what after you explain, but I know that somebody that does crocheting will.
One of the tip is always buy yarn.
Okay.
Even if it's just one, just buy it and keep.
Okay.
If you have another money, just buy and keep.
Okay.
I mean, from there you could actually start creating your designs.
Okay.
You can just start knitting stuff and then you wear and model yourself. But always buy yarn.
And model yourself. Always buy yarn and model yourself. But any color suggestion, sometimes you may end up buying a color and somebody will call you. Even you keep it so that you can work with it. And
there are colors that I have and then I've never used them to knit because I don't know, probably I would say people don't like them. But I think crocheting most of the times it's fine when you combine colors.
Okay.
So I think colors people perceive a lot. Colors like orange, I don't even know how, but people like orange. There's this powder blue. I don't know how to explain that color, but people like it a lot. See colors like blue, orange, champagne,
girlish color.
Yes, people love that a lot. I mean, let's say even lemon green and dark green. Let's say for combination aspects. But you see the colors like brown. Don't even buy it. Brown, maroon, like.
I hope fellow crocheters are, can we call them crocheters?
Yes.
Okay, crocheters. I hope you are listening to her. Please buy yarn and keep and model yourself. This is a very great tip, if I must tell. Okay, where can listeners find you? I know somebody has fallen in love with you now. I need to follow. This is somebody I really need to look up to. Where can they find you?
Okay, they can find me on Instagram and TikTok and also Facebook. Yeah.
Wow, you're on Facebook.
Yes.
So tell us your username on all platforms.
Okay, for Facebook is Winnie's Crochet brand.
Okay.
For Instagram is Winnie's Crochet.
Okay.
Like it's double S.
Okay.
And then for TikTok it's also Winnie's Crochet.
Okay. So those are the 3 platforms you use very well.
Yes.
Okay, I get. Okay, thank you so much, Winnie. I wish you all the best in your crochet journey.
Right.
Okay, so let's go straight into the second segment of the podcast. Listeners, we are going to be looking at the significance of showing up. Winner, what does showing up mean to you? And is it just physical presence or something deeper?
It's more than physical presence. I mean, I think showing up is the most important thing to an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Because you need to show up for yourself, for your business, in order for it to get to where you want it to be.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, like for me, I'm still battling with that because it's like, okay, I'll be like, I want to post 3 times a week on my Instagram. And then at the end of the day, I don't even get to post even once.
Okay.
So, but I think showing up is very, very important because you need to show up. You need to be there every day because there are people that want to see your content every day.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get customers every day.
Yeah.
People just want to see that, okay, you have something up. Okay, there's
To
something
show.
new. There's something
Yeah.
to show. Okay, there's a new content.
I get.
So I think showing up is beyond the physical.
Yes.
So
like
something
if I
you should-
get you correctly, you are saying that showing up has to do with you posting all the time, like showing people your work, letting them know that I'm still selling, I'm still available. These are new designs.
Regardless,
Yes, even if I don't
regardless.
post often,
Yes.
or like I'm still available, you can still place your order.
This is
Post-
something I really want. This is
Yes.
something I have in mind.
Okay.
You know, there are people that don't take their business serious.
Yeah.
So they might not really show up. It's just that, okay, they remember, okay, I'm broke, oh, let me just.
I get.
But
Yes.
when
You need to keep
when
that
talk about-
consistency.
That's showing up.
Okay.
Consistency.
Wow, I get it. So how do you differentiate between simply being present and truly showing up?
For truly showing up, I would say the effort you put in, not just posting,
Yes.
but creating content, re-strategizing,
Okay.
coming up with new plans,
Okay.
ways to repackage, ways
Yeah.
to remodel, change your
Yeah.
brand. I mean,
Yeah.
ways to advance your page, your business.
Yeah.
And then just being present can just be you just posting. Posting, I have this, I make this.
Yeah.
And then for showing up, okay, you look forward to, okay, maybe working with other people that can model for you.
Yeah, I get.
Look forward to maybe working with studios, stuff like that. I mean, that's showing up.
Okay. So what are the biggest obstacles you faced when trying to consistently show up? What are those obstacles you have faced?
Okay, number one, for me,
Yeah.
I'll say, okay, that moment when, okay, you feel like you're not connecting to anybody.
Okay. Like in terms of getting engagement on your
In terms of,
post?
yes, getting engagement. That can be very traumatizing. I don't even know how to say it. Okay, because you have this plan in your mind. Okay, if I can just post this one and it's viral, and
yeah.
then you are posting
And it did not go. I
then you are
guess.
posting again, it still doesn't go. But then you just have to keep posting.
Okay, based on what you just said now, how do you motivate yourself to show up, especially when you are not feeling like it, like you don't even feel, because there are days you just wake up and be like, the one I posted yesterday, I thought it's going to, it did not. How do you motivate yourself to keep showing up?
Okay, how I motivate myself is that, okay, this is something I want.
Okay.
Like the brand is me.
Yeah.
It's myself. I mean, it's Winnie's Crochet. And the fact that, okay, I can just be like, okay, I'll not even post. Let me just even rest. And then I'll just be working out here, Winnie's Crochet. I'm like, okay, that's me. So I'll have to, I remind myself constantly that, okay, this is what I want. This is a brand I want to grow. I want to create for myself, and I want to show what I can do. So it's a constant reminder that, okay, I have to show up.
Okay, I get that. So based on what you just said now, so there have been a time where whenever you are working and somebody will just be like, Winnie's Crochet, that means your picture is out there.
people that know me will be like, finish crochet.
Yeah, and that's such a motivation. Yes, it is. It is. Honestly, it is. Okay, can you share like a time where you failed to show up, and what lessons did you learn then? Like you refused to show up, and what did you learn from that experience?
There was this my sister's friend that then he used to always complain to her, I'm supposed to be posting every day. Why she not posting every day? She'll be like, she don't know. And then I'll just be like, okay, but I posted now. Like there was nothing. Let me just stress now. You don't have to post. You can just come and see and don't forget what I'm saying. And then there was this time I decided to even go off on WhatsApp for like I think 3 days.
Wow. Why?
A lot. But then I just wanted to take a break and then I came back. I was like, hey, I got your number from this. I had you crochet. I'm like, okay, can you knit this? I was so shocked. I had messages from like 5 people that were asking me, can I do this? Somebody wants to knit. They gave me a friend number. I'm like, okay, I actually have to be here every day, even if I don't want to. I just have to.
Because it is that day. And there's something. It's that day that you put your phone on silent because no one call me every day, and that's when you come and meet 10 missed calls, 20 missed calls. Yes,
I just realized
that's business.
I have to always be there. I have to always show up.
I get it. So what advice would you give to someone who struggles with showing up consistently, including yourself? Yes, what advice? At least you are trying. You are trying. So what advice? There is somebody now that struggles, that is struggling with showing up consistently. What advice would you give?
Number one, you have to really ask yourself if that's what you want to do.
Okay.
If you resonate with, okay, I want to do this thing, you have to write your plans down. You have to strategize. You have to know what you want. Because if it's not what you want, you will not mind not showing up.
Okay.
But then if it's something you want, if it's something you want to build up, if it's something you want to do,
you have the love, passion, everything.
Regardless, you have to always remind yourself, okay, this is what I want. Maybe you have a vision board to remind yourself, okay, I want to do this. Maybe follow other maybe people in your field, maybe people that are ahead of you, and then you see that okay, these people don't even with the fact that they've gotten to 200k followers, they are not relenting. Like they are posting on it. I think they post more ever when they get to. So you have to remind yourself, okay, for me to get here, this is what people are actually doing. They are still showing up even if they've gotten to this stage. So I mean, you have to really work on yourself to begin with. Work on the fact that this is what you want. You have to make it your passion. For you to show up.
I get that. Winnie. I love to call you winner. I don't even enjoy calling you Winnie. I love the name winner. I want to be a winner. Winner is sweet. The day I heard winner, I said winner. I have never heard of winner. You are the first winner. I've never heard of somebody bearing the name winner. Actually, thank you so much for coming on my podcast. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I hope, oh my goodness, people have learned from you. They have really learned from you, honestly, trust me. Alright, hustlers, that's all we have for today. I hope this episode ignites your entrepreneurial fire. I hope you start showing up consistently regardless of the obstacles. I hope you keep reminding yourself that this is what I want, this is where I want to see myself in the next 5 years, 3 years. This is where I want to see myself. Please keep showing up for your business. Rate and review this podcast using the hashtag Campus Hustlers on all social media platforms. If you are yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button now. Until next week, stay hungry, stay focused, and keep hustling. Most importantly, keep showing up. Bye-bye.
Campus Hustlers with Fatima Zakaria.